What's up, peeps? Welcome to your favorite console player on Warzone. Today, we're actually going to be taking a look at my updated console settings for Season 4 Reloaded in Warzone. This is whether you're playing on Xbox, PlayStation, or a controller on PC, all these affect you. And like always, shout out to my No-T gang, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be featured here, comment down below. With that being said, let's jump right into this video. And like you already know, I love to cruise through my settings. So let's start off. For the BR button layout, I do play with default flip. Now, flip is super important. Might make a video about this, but basically, I shoot with L1 and R1 on my controller. And this is a complete game changer. Now, I do play on default because my controller does have paddles in the back, and that just makes it significantly easier. Stick layout preset, we're going to go default inverted look disabled. Now, for the dead zone, I have not changed this for a while. Remember, the way to find your dead zone is set your sensitivity all the way to the max, and when it stops moving, that is your dead zone. Also, remember, you want to keep your dead zone one less than when it's actually moving. Like, if your aim is moving a little bit, it doesn't matter, because the lower the dead zone, the better it is going to be for you. Left stick, max input dead zone, and never touch this. Now, for my sensitivity settings, I have been running 99 for quite some time now, and I find it's a good place right in the middle. I do have custom sensitivity per zoom. For my low zoom, I've got 0.85. Then my 2x, 3x, I got 0.80, and 4x all the way to the bottom, I've got 0.73. Remember, you guys can copy these settings, but at least just copy the differences. So 0.05 from low zoom to the 2x and the 3x, and then both of these are the same, and then both of all these will be the same. So if you guys aren't at 99, don't copy these exact ones, but do copy the differences that I have. For my aim response curve type, I have been playing linear in such a long time, and I've been loving it. All right, dynamic and linear are both pretty good. Again, it's just a matter of personal preference. Controller vibration on aim assist, I've been playing on standard for so long, and it's the one I enjoy. Next up, for the weapon mount, all this is ADS plus melee. We don't have to carry about this now, and we don't matter about this until we get to equipment behavior. Remember to go ahead, sorry, not that one, this one right here, use/reload behavior. Remember to have this at tap to use. That means that whatever you click square, it will pick up whatever is in the ground, and you do not have to hold it. Depleted ammo switch enabled. Armor plate behavior, remember to have this on apply all, because this will allow you to press triangle and keep plating up while you move around, jump around buildings and stuff like that, and a lot easier for people that are on console. For the slide behavior, remember, if you want to slide a lot easier and smoother, just go ahead and hit tap instead of hold. Auto move forward disabled. Tactical sprint, single tap from sprint. Remember to have automatic tactical sprint on. This will allow you just to move your analog stick forward, and then your dude will enter the tactical sprint. All these I have enabled, and then the parachute auto deploy, I actually have it disabled. This will allow you to open your parachute when you're closer to the ground. Now, as far as the graphics go for the camera movement and all these, remember to have it disabled, world motion blur and all that. If you are on console, remember disabling this will actually give you a better frames per second. For the film grain, keep this at 0, and this one I have it enabled. My brightness, I actually did bump it up a little bit. I bumped it up to 50. It was a 48. And then for the underman texture streaming, I was planning on making a video on the differences, because I really don't see any difference, but again, so that's why I just run standard. Again, I haven't really noticed any difference or anything like that on this one, but I'll probably make a video showcasing differences. Next up, for the interface, we got disabled subtitles to make your screen nice and clean. And then for the colorblind, I actually did change it. So I used to play on this one, but now I've been trying the last one, the Tritanopia, and it feels really good. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Try it if you guys want to. Remember to set it to both on colorblind targets, so it affects the menus and the world as well. Disable the tooltips, the minimap shape, remember to have that squared. Minimap rotation enabled, compass enabled. Remember to have letters on your compass, cardinal direction, because that means on the top of your compass, you guys will be able to see west, northwest, and stuff like that. And it's going to be a lot easier to give comms to your teammates. This is also pretty important here. I've mentioned in my previous videos, but for the kill feed duration, do increase this to 30 seconds. Why do you want to do this? I believe it's preset to 10 seconds, and this is all your kill feed that your teammates does. So for example, you have it at 30 seconds, you can see if your teammate down enemies or team wiped enemies or anything like that without having to ask him. Always show vehicle controls, just put none. Close buy station on purchase. This was actually something new that they added. You can have it disabled or enabled, but basically whenever you buy something in the buy station, it will automatically leave. Now, if you guys want to buy like multiple friends and stuff like that at the same time, then I suggest you have this disabled. Again, I'm gonna actually disable this. I didn't realize it was enabled, but yeah, that is actually a new one that they added. I think it was last season. And then for the text chat, this is enabled, disabled, disabled. Text chat duration, again, disabled. You don't want any of that. And then for the in-game alert icons, you can enable it just so you know if you have any issues or anything like that while playing the game. Now, with the audio, this is where I switch things up a little bit for the audio mix. Remember, it depends on the kind of preset that your headphone has. Either try boost high or boost low, or you could actually even go to midnight mode. Try these 3 different ones, and again, it is going to depend on the type of headphones you have, because each headphone comes with different presets. Like, I was playing on a Turtle Beach before, and if I had boost high, it was going to bleed out my ears. But now that I play with HyperX gaming headphones, if I put boost low, it seems like I'm underwater. So boost high is the way to go for me. Now, try this setting if you guys haven't tried it. Set your master volume all the way down to 20. It is going to help you out significantly. Music volume down to 0, dialogue volume to 15, effects volume, keep this at 100, cinematics volume doesn't really matter here, but keep it at 61. Juggernaut music doesn't matter as well. It is for Modern Warfare multiplayer. And then for the hit marker sound effects, if you want a richer sound, go ahead and select the classic hit marker sound effect. Now for the mono audio and all this one is set disable. Now for the voice chat, this is something pretty important. You do have to lower the voice chat if you lower the master volume, because if not, your teammate's voice chat is going to be super loud. So I lower this all the way down to 40. Also, if you guys have that issue where your friends or your teammates, you can hear everything in the background, or they got all these echo and all these sort of things, this can most of the time actually fix echo. So you could tell them to go into options and then audio, and then go to open mic recording threshold, and then set this at 15. 15 is a pretty good number, and that will most of the time eliminate all the echo or any background noise that the dude has. Next up, for the microphone volume, I keep it at 100. Voice chat effect, again, this is something you can add if they're still too loud. Like stealth comms and stuff like that will actually lower your teammate's voice chat, which is something pretty cool that you can disable it. And then if you guys are a streamer and you don't want any volume or anything like that, just disable the war tracks as passenger and keep this at 0. And then this is something pretty important as well in account. I see a lot of people still happens where they get an invitation and they automatically accept it, and then that's why they leave the game and they're like, God damn it, why did I accept an invitation? Super easy fix. Go all the way to account, and then go here to, which is going to be the 4th option of these social notifications. If this one is enabled, you will get those notifications in the game. If it's disabled, you won't get them at all. Like whether you are playing the game, whether you open the buy station, whatever it is, you will not see them. The only way you can see them is when you're in the main menu, you hit options, and as you guys can see here, somebody invited me to a game. This is the only place that you can see them. So again, it's something if you guys want to try. And ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it for every single setting here I got for console. Again, updated for Season 4 Reloaded. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what kind of different settings you have compared to mine. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.